Alright, Shalom to the elect of Israel. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waha, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Alright, salutes to you, Arkim, teaching his word to the elect in truth and sincerity. Alright, it's Isaiah from GMS London, England. Alright, this video, I want to speak about, you know, the NWO, man, that's coming, okay? The implementation of the implant, the charagma, the MOTB, okay, in Revelations 13 and 16, you know, which tells you, you know, that he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their foreheads or in their right hand. All right, the MOTB, and that's that implant, man, the physical implant that they're gonna present to the world, man. That's what's coming. That's what, you know, that's what's being prepared in the works, man. Right? And that's a part of the NWO of these wicked elites, the so-called white men, which are the Edomites. Okay, their plan is to have the whole world with that implant. Okay, and we know the word for mark in the Greek is charagma. Okay, which means an incision, you know, a cutting in the flesh. So that's exactly what it's talking about, man, by way of that needle. That's how they're gonna implant this, man. It's gonna be through the skin, pierced through the skin with that needle. All right, and they're gonna use, you know, push that implant the size of a grain of rice, man. All right, that's that technology. That's the what do they call it? Biometrics. Okay. Bio meaning body and metrics meaning measurements, man. That's the way that they're gonna use to take measurements of the body, man. Because on that implant, it's gonna have everything. Okay, it's gonna have your ID. It's gonna have your address. It's gonna have your medical records, hospital history, allergy history, you name it, man. Blood pressure, blood temperature, whatever, man. It's gonna be able to tell you all these things. So you think about it, that is complete control. And they're gonna push it and market it in a way where it's gonna deceive the people, man, to thinking that it's something good, something that's gonna benefit society. All right, they're gonna tell you, oh yeah, it's gonna stop crime. They're gonna tell you it's gonna stop you know, the T word, you know, those T people, you know, they're basically gonna like threaten people, man. They're gonna pressure people into a position of taking it, man, because if you don't take it, then they're gonna raise question marks around you, or why don't you want to take it? That's why it says he causeth all. Okay, it's gonna be through deception. They have that means of a problem reaction solution. They cause a problem for the people to react and for them to beg for the solution that they already had planned from the beginning. That's why we tell you these people are the devils, man. They're devils. Okay, and they don't do things truly. They do things through deceit. That's why the scriptures tell you, Isaiah 29 and 15, it tells you, woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and whose works are in the darkness, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? That's these wicked elites. All right, they think that their works are hidden and that nobody can see them. They're proud, man. But that's the thing. They're hiding their counsel and they think they're doing things all, you know, unnoticed. But really, it's the Lord that knows them, man. The Lord that sees them. And the Lord has revealed them and exposed them to the men of the Lord. And you know, the Lord's opened our minds to their wicked plans, man. And we're exposing it. We're bringing it out. telling them that the Lord is going to destroy them, telling them that the Lord's going to make their plans fail, man. That their plans ain't going to go through all the way like they planned. All right? Because that's their plan. Their plan is to have complete control over the whole world, man. Okay, that's why they're going to cause all to take that implant. Okay, because it tells you whether great or small, rich or poor, free or bond. So it doesn't matter what position in society people are. If you want to be a part of their system and on their grid, they're gonna present that implant to you, man. And that pressure is gonna be upon everyone to take it. Just like how we were seeing with those mysterious yabs, okay, the shots. They pressured everyone, to bow to that, man. And through the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Bashmi Yahushai, and the men of the Lord and us Archeum, us, the true believers, man, we didn't take that, man. We told, our mindset, it was like to east or get lost, man. And when the time comes for that hour of temptation, okay, where it says, and no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, the Lord is the one that's going to deliver us, man. Because that's how sticky and how bad things are going to be, man. That's how much pressure is going to be, because it says you ain't going to be able to buy or sell. You're not going to be able to pay bills, work, get a wage, buy services, buy goods, produce, food, all that stuff. But that's when faith is going to kick in, man. It's going to have to, because we're going to have to rely on the Lord. Like the scriptures tell you, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Okay, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. So all those that trust in the Lord, they're going to be taken care of. They're going to be all right. They're going to be rewarded for their faith. But those scoffers, those that mock, and those that don't believe in the Lord, those that don't have faith in his word, they're going to take that implant. They're going to be ashamed. They ain't going to be defended or protected. They're going to be inducted into that NWO system, and they're going to be oppressed. Because that's the thing. People think that is taking it, that implant is going to help them. It's actually going to oppress them. That's like the nail in your coffin, because you can't repent from that. That's when you're fully given over to the devil, man. Esau and his system, which is only going to last so long. Because once that implant is implemented and it's mandatory, we only got so long left in his kingdom, because we're not going to be a part of this system and this grid. And the Lord's going to bring a swift end to this system, man. And those that take the implant, they're going to receive those nuclear missiles. That's going to be the end of this place, with America being destroyed. These nations pressing those all-important buttons and sending those ICBM nuclear missiles upon America and the lands that get hit as well, that are involved in this World War III. This is the time that we're coming into, man. And these elites know that they got a short time. That's why they're speeding things up. Okay, behold, the devil cometh down with great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time, because his kingdom's crumbling. All right, these nations wanting to get away from the dollar, the BRICS, them getting away from that American dollar. Okay, so this is all going to lead to a conflict, man. And these elites, they want to keep their rule, man. They want to keep their position of power. That's why they're focusing on this implant. That's why they're pushing this cashless way of payments. This is why they're pushing the Internet of things becoming digital. They're pushing smart cities. Okay, they're pushing 15-minute cities. Everything you need and everything that can be measured and tracked and traced in one localized area.